Whenever we take a stand for a social cause, a cause that would benefit most of the people to come out of heartbreaking challenges that they are facing, such initiatives, the universe supports and makes that initiative so much successful that we would get astonished as to how the greatness was possible. Mother Teresa, who took a stand for the unwanted suffering people, touching over 52,000 lives, and the way her foundation works, serves and deploys funds is still a surprise to all. When the father of the nation Gandhi took a stand to bring independence, to make his countrymen free, the miraculous support he received from people to march after him or in giving donations is still a miracle which no leader ever had. Observe the way how religious beliefs are supported across, how Ramakrishna and Vivekananda missions and similar other missions could spread its wings, how Infosys Foundation, starting with 9 lakhs in hand and in the 19th year alone giving away 450 crore, how many other similar foundations grow and are growing is ever a shock. Can we experience at least one successful person who lived for his or his family benefit and became exceptionally successful or experienced greatness in life? I suppose never. The way universe supports in an unselfish cause, when we come up with an idea that truly influences and transforms the life of weaker people, is beyond human imagination, giving an ample proof to take life beyond a selfish cause to an universal cause and experience the miraculous benefits that universe would treasure on us. The sooner we realize that the life is not meant for us but to become useful for others, we live life greatly. And let's experience one such greatness who is called the Milkman of India and the creator of White Flood Revolution, who got the support of millions of poor farmers in transforming their lives, giving a new outlook and a new and happy way of living for them. He is Mr. Verghese Kurian. He was one of the 500 Indians whom the then British government chose from various fields so that they would carry out the post-war reconstruction of India. He was passionate in physics, but he was posted to dairy industry, which did not interest him. As per the procedure, he was sent to America, Michigan University for higher education, but he enrolled himself into physics and metallurgy instead of dairy sciences. Returning to India, he was posted to take charge of a dairy in a place called Anand near Mumbai. As he was a Christian, not married, and would eat meat, he had to live in the garage of the dairy as none rented him a house. Kurian always wanted to resign the job as he had no work to do. But with the request of Tribhuvan Das, a freedom fighter, he took an initiative to install new equipment in the dairy, which has brought a miraculous transformation, soon producing surplus milk. Later, they had to take a bold decision of producing milk powder, which was first of its kind in India, but it had 2 challenges. 1. India being a buffalo-dominated country, until then milk powder was extracted from cow's milk alone all over the world. 2. He had opposition from many big companies as they were importing milk powder and selling it at higher prices. Against all challenges, making slight technical changes, he started producing milk powder from buffalo's milk, which was first of its kind in the world, revolutionizing the dairy industry, bringing smiles into the lives of millions of farmers, making them grow economically. Kurian knew that to sell a product it needed a brand, and came up with Amul, Anand Milk Union Limited, which later became a sensation. Kurian even took an initiative to give half a liter of milk to each employee every day to drink. Later, Kurian had to face many challenges with many technology providers as they never wanted the organization to be given away to the natives and to benefit poor farmers. But he took up this challenge also and came up with his own technology and created sensations by bringing innumerable products through Amul. The then Prime Minister Lal Bahadur Shastri, impressed by Anand's model, he requested to replicate the model across India, which gave birth to Operation Flood. But Kurian did this with a condition to start it in Anand, but not in Delhi, to benefit the farmers. He did this by establishing National Dairy Development Board. When Kurian was working on to make Operation Flood successful, an opportunity knocked the country's door. Europe had mountains of surplus milk powder and butter, so they wanted to dump it in India and provide it at free of cost to make it a habit and capture the huge market later. But Kurian turned the plot around by deciding to sell it and use the money for Operation Flood, taking it to its peak. He spread Operation Flood to lakhs of villages, creating over 3,000 crores of turnover, increasing the production of milk in Anand alone from 200 litre per day to 20,000 litre every day, directly touching the lives of crores of people and especially women, giving birth to over 10,000 cooperative societies, bringing a major change in children education, especially girls, as they became economically good. Kurian, a man of integrity, courage and principles, calls the village cooperatives his schools and universities for learning. He says, "Farmer is my boss. I have over 10 million bosses. I have to satisfy them or else I will be fired." The winner of Padma Bhushan, 17 doctorates and many other awards, truly created a revolution. Thank you. Every day, in every way, life is getting better and better. Don't miss to be a part of Venu Skill Training Academy, as you can't miss life.